after the yellow flag, and it's Sean Hendren, as he's led this whole race, had a straightaway lead at one time, but the 77, Mark Gooseby has caught up with him. Sean Hendren is a white flag, and by golly, it looks like Gooseby was leading, but look at here. They both go out in turn 3. Folks, kind of a controversial end to the race here, but I believe they are going to declare Michael Robinson, the number 22, your winner for the street stock. Amen. This time here at Nevada Speedway on Saturday night. Got Jack Simmons on the pole, and we believe that's Ronald Bunn in the 8 on the outside as we start this A main for the modifieds. Looks like Simmons is going to jump out to the lead and will lead that first lap, and has opened up a little gap between himself and second place. Jack Simmons still leads. Got Craig Wood in second. Now Brett LaFollette here has moved up into third. And that's Scott Daniels, they're racing him. But we're going to go green, white, checkered. Simmons takes the white flag for the last lap. And Simmons is probably going to be the winner on this and will lead from green to checkered. Looks like your finishing order is going to be Jack Simmons, Craig Wood, Brett LaFollette, and Scott Daniels. 1, 2, folks, 3, we're getting ready to start this A main here for the MLRA. And we're going to be crowning a new champion tonight for the first time in 7 years, that it won't be Al Perkey or Alan Vaughn. So John Anderson, basically all he had to do was show up here tonight to be the points champion for the MLRA for 2008. But this starting lineup we've got here right now looks like we got Joe Kosiski on the pole, Jason Bodenhammer on the outside, Al Perkey inside second row, and David Turner, who is second in the points, outside of the second row. And they're getting ready to take the green flag. We're going to go racing. And here we go. 40 laps here at Nevada Speedway, and boy, Bodenhammer is up on the cushion, but brings it back down. Bodenhammer is going to lead, Kosiski in second, David Turner in third, Al Perkey fourth. Around again for this yellow flag restart. Just a little trivia question. Who was the last driver to win a points championship, and what year was it, other than Al Perkey or Alan Vaughn? Bodenhammer brings him around. David Turner on that inside, and he is going to take second spot. I think David Turner was the winner here last time they ran. 14 laps down, 26 to go. Jason Bodenhammer, your leader, and he gets on the hammer. Richard Turner was in second, but with this two abreast start, we'll see whether he can hold that. And it looks like he will. Looks like the one that's going to advance here is going to be John Anderson back here. He was in 5th place on that start. Now he is up there, and he's going to be pushing Al Perkey for 3rd spot, but he drops in there. But Bodenhammer still your leader, with Perkey challenging Turner for 2nd here on about lap 16. John Anderson gets around Perkey and moves up into 3rd spot about lap 25, and looks like he wants to get David Turner there for 2nd place. Boy, look at this, almost 3 wide. Anderson is really going to push it there. Bodenhammer maintains that lead. David Turner manages to pull out just a little bit ahead of Anderson. He might have surprised him. And these boys now are thinking they better get with it if we're going to stay up in the front. Run for second place. John Anderson on the inside, and he is going to take second away from David Turner on about lap 27-28. Anderson was running up high earlier. Now he has dropped down to that bottom side, and he is hooked up. And this points champion here doesn't want to show everybody that he's just going to show up and get that trophy for the championship. He's going to run for this. Bodenhammer must know he's there now. And here goes John Anderson off the bottom, and man, he just gets right on by Bodenhammer. But they're right in the back of the pack now, starting to work lap traffic. John Anderson takes the lead on about lap 29 or 30. Here in this lap traffic, it's kind of tightened things up a little bit. Oh, Bodenhammer catches the side of Anderson, and Anderson is going to get hung up down here with the 40 as he spins around to try and keep his momentum going, because I think if he stops, he has to go to the back. The yellow light's out, and it looks like John Anderson is going to retain the lead, even though he got tangled up with a car and actually tangled up with a tire down here. But evidently must have kept his momentum going, and Anderson's going to lead. Bodenhammer in second, Perky in third, was in third, David Turner in third, Al Perky in fourth, Joe Kosiski in fifth. 31 down, 9 to go. 34 down and 6 to go. Anderson's still your leader. Jason Bodenhammer in second. Perky had to pull off, so David Turner gets back into that third spot. Joe Kosiski is barely holding on to fourth. John Anderson's going to come around and take the white flag on this last lap. Looks like he's not only going to be the points champion for 2008, but also the winner here tonight at Nevada Speedway for the MLRA. Jason Bodenhammer in second, David Turner in third, Joe Kosiski in fourth.